Good morning, guys. Hello, hello. How are you guys doing today? We're gonna have a lot of breakouts, hopefully the next hour. I see a lot of them coming right now. Morning, guys, morning. This will be very nice. GU. GU is not breaking. We have the zone just below that. USD CAD is way better. EU, what a nice break and retest. What a nice break and retest. Did you guys catch this? It's a clean break and a retest here. Happened like 3 hours ago, pretty early in the morning. Perfect break and retest. You caught EU, very nice. Great, my friend. EA also has a good chance of breaking up soon. It's rejecting again. More rejections better. As much as we can have, the better the setup is going to be. Aussie dollar also is breaking below. Bad thing is that it's almost there at the next zone. There's still a little bit more room, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see a very nice zone here. Same as on EURAUD. A lot of rejections. Finally, we're breaking below. Good morning, good morning. You lost GU cells. GU cells you lost. Why? Where did you lose GU cells? Because seems like GU went perfectly well with cells. USD CAD is going to be great, hopefully. Till now, we have like 7-8 pips above. We hope it's gonna stay like this, and I think I'll take some buys after. It looks clean. Looks like UJ is making a retest, but it went very close to the next resistance. That isn't. Yeah, on the 4 hours, not a good level. Okay, skip it. NZD US dollar did a nice breaking retest too. Okay, how did I not see that? Because I was sleeping. Okay, let me check if there's any news here, because seems like a lot of movement happening. some GBP news, some Euro news as always, but nothing big. We're good to go. Okay, I think USD CAD is one of the best setups. Then we have Aussie dollar too. So we're gonna see which one comes first, or which one goes first and doesn't wait for us at all. So it's gonna be these two that I like right now. About you guys, I don't know. Send me some charts to look. Let's see, Lejek. What do you have? Aussie dollar, yes. Hopefully it comes. Because it's gone pretty far right now. It's like 16, 17 pips already has gone below the level. So it's gonna be a pretty big pullback, but how much do you expect in a month? I expect at least 5% a month. At least. Guys, can you hear me? Oh my god, I was speaking to myself for the last 20 minutes. Man, I was speaking. I just checked my mic. I was muted. Very sorry. What should I do now? Repeat what I said for the last few minutes? Yeah. Okay. We're gonna wait for USD CAD here. USD CAD is the best setup we have right now, and it's gonna be nice. Clean break and retest, and the retest is gonna be on the half of the breakout candle. That's good. Not like Aussie dollar, because Aussie dollar, it's almost in the next zone now and needs to make a huge pullback here, so that would be a little bit uncomfortable for us to take. In the meanwhile, USD CAD is very nice. We can enter at 200, 230 maybe, so we don't miss it. So let's see. I'm just gonna wait for this. Three days of making profit. Wow. Good job, my friend. I don't know this week. This week I think we have no losses yet. Or am I wrong? I think was this week we took you guys catch AUD JPY yesterday? The one we were waiting for, because we did. After the stream, it came and it went perfectly. AUD JPY went nice. The trade yesterday was this one. It went beautiful. Even though I didn't hold until this zone, because it came after downside, and I took profits at 1-to-1, so I got 1% and I was done. We had AUD/JPY, we had GJ, so 2 trades this week still. Not bad. Not bad at all. Now we're gonna have USD CAD coming. You are not considering the level of 549 on USD CAD. 549. 549. Where is 549? This level? Am I not considering about what? There's still more room there to go. That could be our target. There's still more room to go there. It's like 15 pips there. See? I mean, I think USD CAD is going to be epic, because we have 15 pips from here. It's a 30 pip range, the whole range here. We have 30 pips and we can fill this range easy, I think. At least we're going to get here is 20 pips. Should get at least 20 pips here. So I think it's gonna be good. Hopefully we don't get a full pullback until the end of the hour because we have another 20 minutes. We have another 20 minutes. Gold. What about gold? Gold is still in this range here. It's not doing anything nice. Just having a rejection right now. It's a big consolidation box right now on gold. And it's not breaking out yet. Right now, at support, we'll have to wait. If you want to trade gold here, you gotta wait for a break below, a retest, and then some continuation. Can you watch GA, please? It might be a good trade. GA, where's GA? GA is back up again. Okay. Okay, GA. It's a good level. Yes, I agree. I agree, my friend. GA has a very nice level. Well, let's wait and see. I still think I'm gonna go with USD CAD because it's a better pair, less volatile than GA. So look, there's a lot of setups and I'm gonna choose the one that makes the most sense and the one that is safe to take, the one that's not very volatile, that is not known for fake outs that much. Like GA, for example, is known for deep pullbacks. USD CAD is not, so USD CAD is very safe to take. GJ sells, where do you see these sells? I don't know. GJ has already pushed a lot to the downside, and there's a level here, so careful, you might be the wick at this point, so be careful, don't be the wick. Enter sells where would you enter sells here? Unless you're speaking about this here, but still there's no trade for us on GJ here. Based on how we trade, there's no setup. USD CAD is. We're gonna need a close. We're gonna enter on the retest. 220, 200 is the best entry we can get here. We have a 30 pip range. We will use around 15 pip stop loss, maybe 15, 16 pip stop loss, and we should get 20 at least. So coming soon. We have 15 minutes left to wait for. EU sells. What's happening with EU too? No, EU it's not gonna be a break probably. Who knows? We have a few more minutes, but I think it's gonna stay in the range. EU had the perfect break and retest, but yeah, some of us did catch this, some of us not, because we were sleeping. But very, very clean. This would be an easy win. GU is also at support, so we're gonna need a break below, even though I'm not very interested to take GU here, but this can work on GU since it's pushing down, but there's always a chance that we might come deeper for a retest, so this can be the danger here on GU, because there's two zones in between. So if we close below, we might come a little deeper, then reject to the downside. And we can't afford this kind of drawdown if we enter here. So better skip GU for now. EJ yesterday took so long to break, but when it did, look at the move. I saw it happening, but I was not comfortable. It was making some weird moves, so I had to skip. Euro AUD is almost breaking up. This is also a very nice setup. If we get a good close above, because right now it's not above yet. But this level has been holding for so long, it should be great. Even EuroCAD here could be something. There's a lot of setups right now. Pick and choose. And should easy go to this next level. How many pips we have there? It's 30 pips. Perfect. I might even take EuroCAD too. I mean, so many setups right now. Stop loss around see 12 pips, no need for more, and this should give us easy 15 pips. I don't know guys, when we have like 2-3 possible setups coming, you guys go and send me a total different pair in a secondary or a secondary pair somewhere, like GBP CHF or Euro GBP. Like, why do you need to go there? Just focus on these ones that we have right now here. EuroCAD, USD CAD, Euro AUD. These are all gonna be great setups. Just focus on these, leave the secondary pairs. We trade the secondary pairs when we don't have anything on the major ones. It's like we're forced to trade them because we don't have anything else. And sometimes they give good setups. At this point we don't need them because we have plenty here on the major pairs. The pairs that are very volatile. You can see on my right side here, the pairs that are with the red color, these are pretty volatile and they're also known for fake outs. for fake counts and very volatile. GJ is very nice most of the time. I did the red thing because it's very volatile. So it's not easy to trade. But you can see Euro AUD, as it US dollar. Actually, I'm going to change it to the US dollar because it's not that volatile. EuroCAD is one of them. It's known for fake codes. GA, EURNZD, GCAD, Gold. GBP is also very volatile. And yeah, these ones, the blue ones, are a very nice pairs. Slow pairs. Not slow, but like normal. They don't do crazy stuff. Let's see. USD CAD's gonna have the best breakout. We have 7 minutes left. Hopefully a retest is gonna come. We don't need USD CAD to go too far. Level is very good. You can see last few times how big the pullbacks were every time price came here. Like this went all the way 150 pips. So I don't think this level is gonna disappoint us at all. Should be perfect setup. We're almost there. Don't you think 15 pips above 230 are too much? No. The level is good. I think we can trust it still. There's still more room to push here. It's not done yet. GJ can give 100 pips daily. Sometimes it gives 100 pips daily, sometimes it doesn't. But not every day though. There are times when even GJ is pretty slow. AUD and ZD has the same setup as USD CAD. So what does that mean? I don't even know why you're looking at AUD and ZD when you have USD CAD here. AUD and ZD has 2-3 pip only spread. Should be the worst pair to trade. Even if AUD and ZD has the same setup, I would still take USD CAD. And AUD and ZD, it's already done and dusted. It did the break and retest. Had a 3-4 pip breakout, pretty weak. So I'll probably have some doubts about this. But like with these pairs, I like deeper drawdown so I can catch a good entry, because price comes here, and your position opens here. So that's some bad thing about the secondary pairs, because they have big spread. It looks nice the way it worked out, but it is done now. I don't think it's gonna come one more time to the downside. Last week we had a loss on AUD/USD. Yeah, we had. It's the first time we traded it, and we had a loss. So who trusts AUD/USD anymore? We already knew that it can fake us out, and it was a perfect break and retest. Like the perfect break and retest failed for no reason. Isn't USD CAD coming from another zone? I don't see a good enough zone to be concerned of. I see the zone pretty strong, and I don't think some kind of weak candle here that got rejected is gonna affect the setup here. It shouldn't be a worry. This should be the next level. If it pushes to this next level, then okay, I'll leave it, but it's not there yet. There's still another 15 pips maybe up there. AUD/USD is gone, my friend. You took 3 consecutive wins this week so far. Very nice. Congrats. Good job. Continue like that. GU. Oh, look at the close on GU. No bottom wick. Don't do this, GU. I wish there was this level only. Look at this, 9 pips breakout. Oh, it's going straight. It's gonna go straight to the downside. Let's go. Use the CAD. Perfect breakout. I hope we get a retest here. It would be a shame if not. Wow, EURUSD broke below 2. EURUSD broke below also. So many breakouts right now. Three breakouts right now. EA didn't break. Aussie dollar also breakout, but it went straight to the next zone right now. So we don't really have anything to do here. NZD US dollar doesn't have a clean zone on the left to take a trade. Euro CAD, ooh, such a shame. It didn't break above. It didn't break above. Looks like it got rejected on the last minute. GBPUD, same. It didn't close above at the end. Very weak. Ooh, GCAD is at a very nice position. All we need is a good close above, and this should be perfect. Should be perfect. USD CAD is pushing already. Oh my, there's a lot of momentum right now. We're not even getting a chance here. Everything is just going straight. No pullback. AD cat broke below 2. I hate taking setups this low. The break and retest looks good though. It looks good. Not the best breakout, 5 pips, but it might work. And the retest needs to come pretty deep in the zone. I'll just wait for USD CAD. Am I still gonna take USD CAD? I think I'll still take USD CAD. Now I'm gonna take it. The zone is nice. If it comes. GU is gonna come for a retest. I think it will come for a retest, but like I said, it's a little bit complicated because we have these two zones in between, and that's more than 10 pips range. Maybe if it comes to the upside, for the retest and we wait for a deeper push, then we enter, that might be something good. Otherwise, I don't know, man. If we enter at 720 or 740, let's say, there's a good chance it might come deeper. And I don't want this drawdown because this 10 pips at least. We don't want a 10 pips. See, 12 pips actually. We don't want 12 pips drawdown for no reason here. I mean, this level held pretty nicely. Last time, we had a perfect break and retest here. And this zone got respected a lot. Lately, we haven't been here. This is the first time it probably came down. And now we have a close without a bottom wick. Retest did come straight away. It made the wick first, now it's coming. But that doesn't matter at the end. We can still have a move to the downside. I'm just worried about how deep this can go.
On the 4 hour, it doesn't look so good.
Oh yeah, look at the 4 hour. The level is lower. No, I'm gonna skip GBP USD here. I hope it works, proves us wrong, but I'm not taking it. See, the 4 hour is at support right now. The 4 hour level is just below. And we don't have a 4 hour close yet. It's gonna be another hour until that happens. We have to wait. CSD cat's gonna take forever. I don't know if it's gonna come at all. Euro US dollar closed below 2, but would you dare to enter here? I mean, we broke everything. It's like clean traffic on the left. How far this can go? I mean, the 1 hour is good, but how much we can trust it at this point? It's around 7 pip, 8 pip breakout.
Yeah, and the zone is not very strong also.
Yeah. We don't have many rejections. I'll stay away from EU2. This EA can be still very nice. I mean, some way I'm glad that it got rejected here, because if it breaks on the next candle, we're for sure gonna have a nice break and reduce.
Yeah, I like EA also, and GA also.
Let's see. USD CAD's pushing more. Probably not coming. Seems like a long way to come, all the way for a retest. Seems more possible to just push straight to the next zone. GA is breaking a 1 hour zone. Yeah, it failed to break. Now it's just the beginning of the hour, so a lot of waiting needs to happen before GA breaks above again. And it's gonna be risk if I only have an option and that's GA. I think I'm gonna use half risk today. We'll see. Maybe USD CAD comes at the end of the day and gives us a good break and retest. It's not over yet. It hasn't made a big move to cancel the setup yet. It's just here still. Like 2-3 pips, nothing big. There's still a lot more room to go. So far my challenge has been correctly timing the entry point of the retest. Good job.
That if you look on EA 4 hour, would you consider the level is higher? But I don't know. It rejects the on 1 hour. It is obvious. Where is it?
Yeah, I see, but it's only one candle, I think.
Yeah.
This is where the most candles are. I think this is where the next level should be considered.
Yeah.
And until then, we have a good range, 30 pips. Otherwise, counting this as the resistance, it just doesn't make sense because we only have like 2 candles here. And these ones also rejected from support. At the 1 hour, this is where all the candles rejecting, so it makes more sense to take a break and retest here. And until here, we have like 30 pip range. I think not even that's gonna have any effect. It's just gonna push more here. EA is not gonna stop only there. It's gonna have a bigger move. And it's a good chance to keep a swing trade here because we can go all the way up. EA is crazy. We'll see. For the retest, are you going with a buy limit or are you gonna wait for a bullish candle on lower time frames? For the retest, I'm just gonna enter while price is at my support or my retest zone. I'm not gonna look at lower time frames because there's no need at all. I'll just enter while it's doing the retest. No buy limit because I'm in front of charts and I can enter manually. We don't use lower time frames at all.
I think EA gonna be good.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. Hopefully today we're gonna have a breakout. And it doesn't take too long. Come on, USD CAD. Just need a retest. And some more continuation later on. USD news in 4 hours, so we have a lot of time. After that, there's no news up until tomorrow. So we have a lot of time for USD CAD here. It's pretty bullish, just a retest needed. I know it has to be a pretty big retest here, pretty big pullback, but that somehow it's good when there's even more room to push, like 15 pips. Only a flip bullish here gives us 15, then 20 with a small push. And it's only 13 minutes in, so we have a lot of time. If it comes in the first 30 minutes, would be great. Did you take AJ yesterday? Yes, we took a DJPY yesterday and we won. USD CAD is looking oversold at the moment. Why do you think it's oversold? There's no like oversold or overbought here. If it's oversold, it means a buy is coming soon, not a sell is coming soon. Or maybe I'm wrong. But no, look, for me, the oversold or overbought doesn't exist. There's always more and more and more. There's never too much. Mr. EJ said you mentioned yesterday. Don't worry, I missed it too, but I missed it with purpose because it wasn't great at the moment when that happened. So I didn't trust EJ that much. And I just skipped. It just was making some weird movements yesterday. See, we had some weak breakouts before here, and I left a big wick, pulled back, then the next one filled the wick, then it came all the way back down again, and it just wasn't like clean like we expected to. So ADJPY gave us just a clean break and retest. We didn't have to deal with some weak breakouts there. I closed at 10-11 pips. It gave me here, even with even I didn't have a perfect entry, but still it got me 1-to-1. Then it came again, but it didn't matter. It was just a pullback to continue and fill the whole range after. Was a good move. I had no doubts about a DJPY because the 4 hour was great. We had everything in line for a DJPY. It went nice. Oversold because of the indicators I'm following. I don't know about indicators. I don't use them, as you know. Gold is just rejecting support, or it did close below actually. I'm not gonna trade gold. I said a breakout is needed below to have some more continuation, so that can happen. It looks like it did a breakout, did a retest, and now maybe it's time to push down, or it can come a little deeper, because it looks like the zone is deeper or higher. Looks like the zone is here, and this was just one candle that failed to continue down, then close back in the range. Yeah, this is the zone. This is the zone. That was a fake out there. This one here was a fake out. Look, price was rejecting, went up, just consolidation. Finally it closed below. This candle pushed a little bit, came back, closed in the range. That means a break back in the range or a breakout. Didn't continue that much. Maybe if you look at it, you would catch 10-20 pips, the move, then it come back again. A close back in the range, a retest, and continuation. Pretty nice move. Next candle also got rejected, then looks like this was some kind of news. You can see the same level, price rejecting the same level. Now this candle has closed. It makes sense for gold to come for a deeper pullback, then some more continuation, or this could be it. This could be the retest in the first place, and now it's going to the downside. Not bad for gold, not bad. A break and retest. USD CAD most likely will do the retest on the next 4 hour. I don't know, it's taking too long. It's taking too long. Should have been at least halfway through coming for that retest by now, but it's just staying there. It's very slow right now. Who else will trade gold on NFP news on Friday? Who else? That means you will? I don't know. Maybe someone will, but we don't know who. UAD. Keeping an eye on EA here. You never know, we might get a nice breakout. GA is going too far anyway. I mean, why couldn't just close like 10 pips above, then make the retest, and then make the move? But instead we get a whole pullback, then it fills the whole wick right after it closes. Stupid GA. Look, I like GCAT also. It's a very good level, to be honest. If we have a good close, I might consider it. I'm gonna try GCAT, even though it's been a while since I took a trade here, but this level is getting stronger and stronger. If we're able to get a good breakout, should be a nice clean move to the upside. Look at the 4 hour, it's massive zone. We just need a nice clean close above, and we're gonna fly. You're gonna put buy stops and sell stops on gold and close your eyes. You might as well go to a casino, you know? Maybe it's even more fun than gold if you're gonna gamble. How do I find GA? I just talked about that. I don't know if you heard, like, go back like a minute ago. GA is pushing above a zone and it can break soon. But we have to wait because there's a lot of time. Till then. We have a lot of time until then. By the end of the week, I'll maybe prepare the post about the Magic Keys giveaway. And I'll probably start then. We can start the giveaway and we can give it away maybe next week. We'll give it a few days for people to participate. One or two, I'm gonna see. One at least, of course. But I might be able to give two. Two Magic Keys. We'll see. I'm preparing for the maybe end of the week or the next one. Maybe I post on Friday, then give it away the next week. We come Monday or Tuesday. We'll see. You bought GU, then you're not one of us, my friend. You are not one of us. GU has a resistance on the 1 hour and support on the 4 hour and another resistance on the 1 hour. So what do we conclude in this? That is a mess. This is just a mess, and what we have to do is stay away from GU. It's not clean. Everything we do here, we cannot be sure. It's not safe. Stay away from GU. You guys just want to force something, you know, and it's not good. This is not good. There's no patience. You just want to take something. Just chill. Something is gonna come soon. If you just want to take a trade, go open a demo account and exercise by taking positions. This is real money. We can't just put the real money on anything. Just on anything we see. We gotta be careful. We gotta pick and choose. We gotta see where we have the best chances. Not just throw money. Money doesn't come easy, so we're not gonna let it go easy either. The point is to make it very hard to lose, you know. Most of the time, chances to lose are very low. You always have better chance of winning. Look at Aussie dollar. It's at a massive support right now. I mean, if it would break below, would be interesting. But I guess if it doesn't, we're just going to be stuck here for a while. Just like it stayed for days, probably it's going to do the same. USD CAD is starting a little bit again, but I don't know. You know, the worst thing now is that we're coming close to the end of the hour. I don't want to retest at the end of the hour. I want it at the beginning so I can have more time to move. The later it comes, the less time has to move, and the 4-hour candles are gonna close. If USD CAD comes for a retest here and gets stuck, the 4-hour closes below resistance, which means it can push all the way to the downside. That's the danger here. And USD CAD is coming all the way after 30 minutes of waiting. How do you get to know Raja and Jeff? Jeff mentioned it in a seminar. How did I get to know? We know each other for a long time now, since the beginning. I knew Raja first, and then Jeevan was on Raja's group or Ted's group, I don't know, but we knew each other there. We're all good friends. Raja invited me to his group a while ago in the beginning when I was trading by myself, and I was doing pretty well. Raja invited me, and thanks to him, I connected with other guys on the group, with Ted and Jeevan and everyone else. So Raja is great, Ted is great, Jeevan is great, whole FOREX family, they're great. We know each other for a long time. I mean, I never saw them in person. I may be the only person that I'm outside, I'm too far from them. I can't go and meet. I participated in a lot of streams with Raja, because I was not doing streams by myself, and I had a lot of time, and we were just trading together, so it was great experience, and doing simulator sessions and these kind of things. Now I don't have much time on your session. I join Raja stream sometimes, I'll watch, but I don't talk or anything. USD CAD, we gotta make a decision here if we want to take it or not. It's coming late in the. It's not late. It's not late. It's just 30 minutes after. We have another 30 minutes to get rejected from here. Oh man.
But for me, it already hit the next zone. It was very close.
It's gonna be a tricky one.
If you move your line where the candle is close, it's almost there.
Yeah, we can move our line here. I mean, but the retest zone is so strong too.
Yeah. I will skip, but yeah, it can work anyway. Momentum is still good.
Four-hour wouldn't make sense to go all the way down. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, we can take it half risk if we want. We can take it half risk so we catch something at least. But anyway, it needs to come a little bit lower. 275. It needs to come another 5 pips maybe. Look, maybe I'll probably regret, but maybe I'll regret for not taking it, but it's just it's taking too long. It took too long to come. And like I said, the more time it takes, it's just not the same anymore. And it almost pushed to the next zone. Even though I still think it can work, it just somehow makes you a little bit uncomfortable. The closer it gets to the candle close and to the new 4-hour. It's up to you guys. You can take it. It just doesn't mean that I'm not taking it. You don't have to take it. It's a personal choice you can make here. Do your own judgment. If there's a good trade, you know that we don't hesitate. USD CAD is good. It just took a little bit too much time maybe to come, and it's coming late in the hour. If the retest would happen already before, and now we would have these last minutes to make the move to the upside, okay, I would say last minutes, there's the movement. Most of the time you will have a movement on the last few minutes, but the retest, not even there yet. It came close, but needs to come closer. When it's going to reject then after. I mean, it might go crazy and make the move in 5 minutes, but we cannot hold on into that with the hope that in 5 minutes it's going to make a whole pullback to the upside. Why don't you work with cross pairs like GBP, JPY? We do. It's just GJ is not giving any any trades right now. When there's a trade, we trade GBP, JPY, like we did 2 days ago. Are you in GBP USD? No, I'm not. I said that we're not taking GBP USD. Is the cat support strong? Yes, it is. It is even stronger than this one that it's coming from, which I think there's still more room to go. We can draw the line here, we can draw the line here, but I think it's not over yet. The push is not over yet. I think we're gonna have a bigger push here. The first thing, it's gonna fill the wick, probably push a little bit more, or maybe we stay here for a while and the 4-hour close and it gives us another retest on the 4-hour. If it gives us another retest on the 4-hour, I'm taking it. On the 4-hour, I'll take it. But this is just a few minutes that it's not very comfortable to take. So I'm not gonna risk it when I have a chance to wait for a little bit more. If I miss it? Doesn't matter. There's always more to come. It's not the last trade of all time. You know, there's gonna be many more trades. You just gotta be patient. Patience, pace. Patience, pace. GCAT got rejected again. Okay, EU battle pattern. EU, it's not at a good point to trade right now, not for me at least. You can trade if you want, it's your choice, of course, but not for me. USD CAD. See, it's getting closer, USD CAD, and we have 15 minutes left. When USD CAD is gonna make the move? It's not too much time left. Your AD is getting rejected again. We're just gonna end up waiting for a little bit more, another 2 hours maybe. This is the best time to catch a break and retest when the new 4 hour opens. And if we do not on this one, then takes longer to get a setup, because it's always better to have a 4 hour and a 1 hour breakout, double confirmation. And right now we're not having any. Even EuroCAD got rejected all the way down. That momentum we had kind of lost for now. EURNZD, it went a little bit too far. From this zone, it doesn't seem realistic to come, but there's this one currently. Above this one is not a good breakout. Actually, it's almost 10 pips. 6, 7. Your NZD might continue up, but I don't feel comfortable when I see this zone here too, so I might come deeper. Gonna see later what happens. You had clear short pattern. Did you take it? Looks like gold is making the retest. Yeah, this retest is expected on gold. The deeper one, the higher one, I mean. Because this is where we had the most rejections. And like I said, this was just a small fake out on gold. And this was the real zone, and you can see that now price came deeper. We'll see. Gold also is very close to the new 1 hour and the new 4 hours, so it took too long maybe, because this move should have been done way before. It took too long. $17.55 retest. Why 55 retest? Why 55? If price comes all the way here, then it's probably just continue more to the upside, because that means it breaks this resistance and it's back in the range too, so it's probably just goes more to the upside. In order for price to continue lower, we need to stay below the zone. Let me check the daily here. Look at the daily candles. This is the 4th day. It's 3 days in a row rejecting the same level. Yeah, this is strong support. Look at previously, we have another 3 days in a row of rejections. After it closed below, 1, 2, 3, 4 candles, 4 days in a row rejecting the same level all the candles closing below. What happened after? After we moved all the way to the downside, came back all the way up. This bullish candle closed above, did a retest, boom, all the way to the upside. Another one, all the way to the upside. Third one got rejected as well. Now this is the fourth time price is trying to break. So either we're going all the way to the downside, or if we get rejected one more time, maybe it's time to go up. Failed to break like 4 days in a row. So maybe finally it's time to go up. If it does, but on the lower time frames we have a breakout to the downside. So that's one more thing to make us believe that might be time to continue down, since the 1 hour is a breakout and the 4 hour might be the next one. The 4 hour is clear below. Now we're gonna have a 4 hour close. We'll see if it's gonna respect the zone or not. I don't know when the day is gonna be that I start trading gold on the stream. I don't know when that date's gonna be, but who knows, it might come the day we start trading gold on stream. It's just I don't want to trade gold in the stream because I know that most of people have small accounts, and gold and a small account is not a very good combination. There's a lot of risks there. One small move and done. Your account is gone. USD CAD left the station. Did it reject? Okay. Still, I don't regret for not taking it. I'm still waiting. Maybe the 4 hour gives us a chance. It just moved in a stupid way. It took too long. Finally got rejected and didn't even come enough for a retest. So if the next candle comes also, that's going to be the 4 hour retest, and we might take it. Let's wait and see. A lot of waiting, but what can we do? Every day, not every day we can have plenty of setups. Still time. 7-8 minutes left to see what happens, if we're gonna get something. I was really hoping EA is gonna break above, but no luck. No luck for now. Your CAD also the same, got rejected all the way to the downside. Look at GA doing the same thing. GCAD couldn't push more. Just wait and see what happens. This ADJPY though, now it's a bit mess. To the upside it was clear, but today's a mess. Look at the 4 hour, so many rejections. Skip it. See the as the DJPY 4 hour level. Not very clear. I mean, this could be a chance here, but I don't know. I mean, the next candle needs to cross this one, push all the way up. It already dropped a lot. Maybe not the best. Ooh, USD CAD came back again. Seems like the train came back. Didn't leave the station at all. I'm back, guys. I'm back. Sorry. I am back. I am back. Would you enter if the 4 hour has a 5-pip breakout? No, it's not 5-pip breakout. It's way bigger. We have a good breakout on 4 hour, 15 pips. That's good. I guess he would.
Someone asking about EU 4 hour.
EU 4 hour. Let me check. This USD CAD is not coming. Not even for a 4 hour retest, straight to the upside. Such a bad pair. EU 4 hour. Look, the close is great. The close is great. Well, I'm still gonna stay out of Euro USD. I mean, if I didn't take the first time, why would I take second? I know it's a 4 hour close, but still the zone is not that strong. The zone is not that strong. I can't really trust it that much. Just gonna stay away. I was hoping for USD CAD, but it looks like it's over on USD CAD. It's not gonna come. Euro AUD still there. We still might get a chance. I think whenever it breaks, I'm putting my whole house on it because it's great. Otherwise, anything else, I don't know. Maybe Euro CAD also. If it closes above, we'll see. Euro AUD and Euro CAD for now. Euro NZD, pretty nice pullback actually. It did respect this level. 22 pips already, nice. I was not sure about Euro NZD because 2 zones in between, so I thought it might come for a deeper pullback, which would cause us a lot of problems. Deeper pullback means deeper drawdown. That is not very needed. Come on USD CAD, so many rejections. What about sells on USD GCAD? I mean, sorry. GCAD sells here. Let's go. Is this gonna be a fake out? It can easily come down here. It's easy. 30 pips. 20 just going bearish and filling the wick. It's not that bad. Can be good. We got a huge pullback from resistance. Price closed below a zone here, which is not bad. If it comes a bit higher. Now let's not get involved in something inside of consolidation because we might just get stuck there for quite some time. London session is good, but just not every time you get setups. That's the thing. That is the thing. Man, look at GJ, such a good 4 hour close, but where? Nowhere to be traded. Because it's just the 4 hour support is just below the candle. So unlucky. And the zone that needs to be retested is 151.500. Even if it comes, I think we'll get some sort of rejection, like 10-15 pips, because it's not just gonna push through it straight away without having some rejections. The 4 hour close is good though. Shorts on GCAD. Look, GCAD really does look good. Even the 4 hour, this level makes sense. What do you guys say? Should we try GCAT for the first time in a few years? First time in a few years. I think we can use 15 pip stop loss here, just in case. I hope we didn't miss it. I think I'm gonna take GCAT. I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit today. GCAT. It's been a while since we traded you, but it's time. Time has come. If it comes one more time at 320, I would enter at 350 if it gives me the chance, but I'm afraid it's not gonna quite come there. Well, let's see, it's just 7 minutes in. If we don't get all the way to the downside, I still think we have a chance. Come on, GCAT, just a little bit above. Let's see if it's gonna fake us out. Look, this is gonna be a trade where we make a decision if we wanna delete GCAT from our list forever. So this is gonna be the chance to decide forever if we wanna have GCAT on the list. It's coming. It's getting closer. It's getting closer and closer. Let's go GCAT. Almost there. Look, the 4 hour is a great close. And we also got rejected from this huge resistance. We should have some more continuation. It's a 4 hour level. It should hold. It has to hold. We should get a quick move all the way to the next zone. Let's go, almost there, GCAT. Nice. Nice, 320. We might just enter here because I don't know if it's gonna come. Okay, just wait for a little bit more. Okay, I'm gonna enter 50% here, and when it pushes a little bit more, I'll just enter some more. What do you guys say? Or just wait, because let's go with a safe option, just a little bit more. Okay, now I am in. GCAT sells. GCAT sells. Gonna put my stop around 15 pips above, and let's see how GCAT goes. Are we gonna get a fake out or not? GCAT sells or active. Let's go GCAT. It's time to show us that you're worth trading. A 1 hour and a 4 hour break and retest. Look at the 4 hour also. It makes a lot of sense, of course. Let's see if it's gonna hold. Wouldn't make sense a whole pullback of the 4 hour, because that's not how the market works. So let's see how it goes. GCAT moves pretty fast usually. Shouldn't take too long. You know, either stop loss or take profit. It shouldn't take that long. A breakout or fake out? We're gonna find out. The breakout is already there. We have a breakout, we have a retest. A fake out is not there yet, so chances are higher for continuation and not fake out. Come on, GCAT, show your true good moves. Nice rejection. Let's go. If it flips bearish, game over for GCAD. It's giving us 20 pips easy. But we need only 15 here to get what we want. After that, it's just a bonus. After that, it's a bonus for us if it wants to give us some more. We'll see. Spread is huge on GCAT for me. It might be. Right now, for me, the spread is good. It's not bad. IC market spread is better. It's just in the last few years, spread on GCAT has gone a little bit higher. I don't know why. It just has become this pair that is volatile, because spread was great before. Then you've seen these pairs, these exotic pairs that have big spread. It kind of became like them. Just the spread was higher than the other pairs like GJ or GU. Well, let's see. We don't have a bottom wick on the retest candle, guys. That's another good thing for us. We need to go bearish here at least. The least we can do here is go bearish. After going bearish, filling the wick would be great, and then that should be our move. That's 16 pips, just filling the wick. That's all we need there. Let's go GCAD. We need a win from GCAD, definitely, because it was a great pair. Since I started my trading, I had so many wins on GCAD. Like, it was crazy. I used to trade it a lot. But of course, can't always expect a straight move to the downside, so gonna have to wait. You have a spread 2.8. Ooh, that's crazy. Almost 3 pips. Why, man? Why? Almost 3 pips. No, in Pepperstone, spread is around 1 pips. 280 to 290, or 1 or 2 pips. It's a little bit high on Pepperstone. On IC markets, how do you see the spread on IC markets on C-Trader? Okay. Ooh, that's a nice rejection. Yeah, the spread is a little bit higher, but I think we're gonna get a few nice pips here. Yeah, the spread is actually at 1.5 somewhere there. 1.5, 1 pips in IC markets. Depends also what account you have, because I have Islamic account and the spreads are higher for me, so I accepted that in the first place, that I have higher spreads. But other types of accounts might have a different spread. Let's go GCAD. It's time to go bearish. It's time to go bearish and melt here. We need that wick fill and game over. Ooh, that's nice. Let's go GCAD. Ooh, that is perfect. 15 pips. 15 pips already. Nice, guys. I'm securing some here. Good job, good job. Nice move. Love you, GCAD. Have a nice day. Have a nice day, GCAD. Okay, but because of the spread, we don't have exactly 15 pips. Let's wait a little bit more. Let's wait to fill the whole wick at least. I don't want to see this reject all the way to the upside. I would hate to see that. So I want to secure some. Including spread, I have 12, 13 pips. Okay, I just wait a little bit more. Okay, that's nice. Let's go just a little bit more. Only 20 minutes of the hour, so we still have time to wait for a few more pips here. Maybe it was not necessarily to use 15 pips, but I use 15 just to make sure that we don't get stopped too early, because GCAD is more volatile and it can make some deep pullbacks. In this case it didn't actually, it rejected perfectly at the zone. Quite happy about that. It's just the spread is causing some problems, because we don't have actually 15 pips. We had less, so a bigger push needed. I hate that we need to wait now, because it can come back at our entry and we couldn't close because of spread. But let's wait. Still a chance of pushing it lower. Since it's a 4-hour level 2, I'm not very worried, but let's see. Would be a shame if it goes all the way back to entry. What language do you guys speak in Kosovo? Albanian language. Albanian language. No, I didn't secure on GCAD yet. I was about, but the spread, it didn't give me exactly 15 pips because the spread was a bit high. So waiting for a bit bigger push to the downside, bigger drop. We need a bigger drop, another 5 pips after it goes bearish. Bruno, I never secure too early. It's either 1% or if I secure too early, it's a different situation. I don't want 10% from one trade. Consistency is what matters. We don't need a huge drop here. Like I said, we need 15 pips. If we only fill the wick, that's 16, and we close and we move on to the next one. Spread is causing some problems, so we gotta wait a little bit more. I hate that it's gonna come back to entry, but what can we do? We have to. There's still a lot of time. It's only 20 minutes in. Was a good sign that got rejected. Hopefully we can do it one more time. FDMO just over 1 pip. Nice. It's not nice actually. It needs to be less than 1 pips. 1 pips, 1.5. I have 1.5, 1.6. Too much. And it changes all the time, so it's not a fixed. If it had the same spread as GU and GJ, it would be nice. Man, you know my first broker when I used to trade, it was a local broker. It had like 10 pips spread. Like I would right away be 100 euros in drawdown if I opened a lot. If I opened one lot. Like was crazy. Price need to move 10 pips. When I went to IC markets, it looked like paradise. Spread was so small. It was so good to trade after that. I was always 10 pips in drawdown right away. Crazy. Dan, thoughts on getting fun with the FTMO? It's a good thing. Good job if you passed. You're gonna make some good money. Make as much as you can, withdraw it, and move on. Since they still exist, take advantage. Take advantage since they exist still. Eric, have a nice day. Thank you for being with us today. They improved their split to 80%, yeah? No, it's people are getting paid, no worries about that. Just worry about making money. Don't blow the account. I hope GCAT doesn't keep us for too long, because we don't have much time to wait for it on the stream, because we can keep it as long as it takes, but on the stream. What's the benefits of an Islamic account? you don't have you don't have commission during the weekend. If you hold position during the night, you get swap, and with an Islamic account you don't get swap, and there's no commission. I think still there's no charges, there's no commission, there's no swap. You only get your spread higher than, so only the spread changes.
I think it all add up to the same, because they just add the commission to your spread, and
Yeah,
it's the same.
yeah,
Because if you have normal account, like commission based, you pay 0.7 pips per whole run. So I mean, when you buy and sell, you pay 0.7 pips in commission.
yeah. It's not about that. It's just because it comes as a swap. I don't want that, because that's like interest, and it's not allowed in my religion. So it doesn't matter if it comes as spread, because spread is normal. They need to take something out of you. You need to pay because you're using them to trade. But a swap is different. Getting if they get the money as a swap, it doesn't matter that I have a higher spread.
But you almost never keep the trades overnight.
I don't, but if happens once, I don't want it ever to happen, just to be safe. I have no idea when's the last time I had a trade overnight. I can't remember. Or during the weekend. Like during the weekend, it's never possible to have a position running, but not even during the night. Let's go, GCAD. Don't take just much time. "30 minutes have passed. It is time to start moving down, either now or in the last 15 minutes, or a whole fake out, which would not be good." It's the same thing, but just a different label. No, it's not the same thing. It's not the same thing. I'll pay for services more. It doesn't matter. I just don't want interest to be taken from me. I don't care if it's just labeled differently. I know that I'm gonna pay the same, but I don't want to be labeled as interest. I'm not looking at other pairs right now because we're focused on GCAD to see what happens. Up until now, we had a good rejection. The reason we couldn't close is because the spread was a bit high and we didn't get enough to close. So we waited a little bit more because there's more time and we can still have a bigger drop on GCAD. Now we'll see what happens. It's a 1 hour and a 4 hour break and retest. The first rejection was a good sign. So the level is good, it's not bad at all. We just need a bigger move. Are we gonna get that? Let's see. Let's wait and see. 30 minutes have passed. Usually the movements are done late in the hour. Not always, but sometimes. And we'll see if this is the same thing for GCAD too. Or we'll see if it's a fake out. We can't really say it's a fake out because we got rejected, you know. That could count as the move to the downside. But we are waiting. We're waiting to see what happens. Please, if you enter, we have entered for last 30 minutes, my friend. We are already in. I don't know if you can see that I have labeled that we are in right now. And we're talking about GCAD for the last 30 minutes that we are in cells and we were almost about to close, and I don't know how we still don't know that we're in. Like, all the talk is about GCAD, how we couldn't close because the spread was too high. My best advice is you have to go to babypips.com because you have to learn the basics. Otherwise, you're not gonna know what we're doing, and that's a bad thing because you can lose money and you don't know what you're doing. If you want to understand what we're doing, you need to know the basics first. Then you can come and we make money together. Otherwise, please guys, if you don't know what's happening, either ask or don't take the trade just blindly without knowing what's this, without knowing why did we enter. I explain always what we entered, but if you still don't understand because you don't know the basics, stay away. This is not just a signal group here or a stream. I'm telling you exactly what's happening, why we're entering, what's the confirmations, what's the reason behind the trade. Signals are where people just enter here and close here without any explanation. This is a way of trading. Scott, see you. Thank you for being today with us. Look, you saw GCAD for a minute, it dropped all the way down. So can't do the same again, or it can do the same all the way to the upside, go against us. But we have good signs still. Prices can't push above this. It tried a few times, so maybe it's just taking longer. It's just another trade, guys. It's nothing more special than the others. We know GCAT can do fake outs. We know that. It's more likely, but the trade is just as any other trade. When you have so many wins in a row, one trade, it's not gonna make any difference. GCAT still there. Still there. We have last 15 minutes. We need the drop now. Now it should be the time. If GCAT doesn't reject and comes up, I'm not gonna let it go all the way to my stop loss. I'll cut losses where it goes above the breakout candle, which means around 10 pips. I'm gonna cut my loss there at 10 pips if it goes above the previous candle. Right now it's still not pushing. We're still there. We still have a chance of rejections. The last 15 minutes, we need the drop now. It should start to drop. If not, like I said, I'm gonna cut my loss at 10 pips. No need to let it go to 15, because if it goes up there, it's gonna go a lot more. So 10 pips drawdown. I'll close everything, not just half. Everything. But let's see, maybe this candle closes just like this and then the next one moves to the downside. It's not always about the first candle to reject, because it can be the next one and this one stay here for a while. It's also a 4-hour breakout, so we can expect it to take longer to work out. But as we know, GCAT is very volatile, so anything can happen. Anything can happen. You went long on GCAT. Price made the low of New York session. Very volatile, has reached a point of interest. A very choppy price to the upside that has a high potential for fake out. But still, I don't see a reason why you entered. It's just because of choppy that price is going to go up, or just because it has reacted. Look, the chances are way higher for price to continue down. Price broke a zone on both 1 hour and the 4 hour. There's no reason to believe that this is going to continue up based on technicals. But if you go with the idea that GCAT is known for fake outs, is very choppy, it's reached a point where it got rejected before too, it's not like real confirmations. You can't trade based on these things like on a daily basis. They can be just like another confluence after the technicals, you know. The only time where I'm gonna think, okay, GCAT can be a fake out, if I see this hour going all the way to where the previous candle started, and that's an indication for me that price might that this might turn into a fake out. Otherwise, as long as we stay below, we still got a chance to continue down. But we all trade differently, so different things can tell us, you know, how we want to trade. For you, different reasons can be applied in the charts. For me, they won't make sense maybe, just like my things might not make sense to you. So there's many trades. I hope we both win at the end. GJ was a good sell. Yeah, GJ dropped a lot. With GU also. They both dropped a lot. Only GCAD is having some problems here and not giving us the move we want. Not yet. It got rejected once, was not enough, just for a little bit. Now we are stuck a bit, waiting to see if it comes and goes bearish one more time. We have 10 more minutes. Let's go, GCAD. 10 more minutes, just flip bearish and we're done with you. Oh, I forgot. Euro New Zealand 4 hour. It looks clean, my friend. It looks very nice and clean. Why not? Wait for it, execute. Even though there's a small problem because of this zone here. This is a small problem for you that might cause problems, so be careful. Personally, I would skip this, even though this is a very good level. I mean, you might try like half risk maybe. It's very nice if you look at it. The problem is just that zone that's coming from can cause problems. But it's up to you. You can either use a half risk or just risk it all, but always thinking that that zone can cause problems for you. Come on, GCAD. Come on. It's time to flip bearish. It's time to flip bearish. So last 10-15 minutes. It seems like it's gonna go bearish. It just seems like it's gonna go. It's just a matter of seconds now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here we go. Ooh, it's gonna be nice now. Let's go. A big push, a big drop. Anyways, if we fill the wick, we get 16 pips. That's when we secure almost everything and you leave a runner. When we reach 16 pips, we do that when we fill the wick on the left. Come on, GCAD. It is time. Don't have time to wait anymore. USD CAD may be coming back. No, I'll skip USD CAD. We don't have anything to do with USD CAD anymore. USD CAD is not in our list for now. Skip it. Skip it. Skip it. GCAD's taking a little longer again. Maybe next candle gives us the push to the downside. The drop, I don't know why I'm saying the push. Pushing is when it goes up. It gives us a drop. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm moving my stop loss now. I'm moving my stop loss at 10 pips. moving my stop loss at 10 pips now. We got rejected twice from this. We can't let this go all the way up again and still expect that it rejects after pushing all the way to where the previous candle started. So we're just gonna slowly bring stop loss lower. Also, we can't go to break even because we have big spread. We might just get stopped and still price moves to the downside. We don't get that either, but the stop loss moved 5 pips less now. So even if we take a loss, we're not going to take a full loss now. Doesn't matter. Might take another candle for price to move here. But we can't let this go all the way up again. Would be a shame on GCAD. 5 more minutes, let's see. I mean, if you look at it, GCAD is so volatile and it can't do a 15 pip drop. Like, it's not acceptable for GCAD to take this long for a 15 pip move. You can bring your magnet. Ooh, I forgot the magnet. Wouldn't be able to find it now. I don't know. Let me check. Let's go, magnet guy. Do your thing like you used to. If this candle finishes like this, the next one might push one last time, make a wick, and then come all the way down and make a new low probably, and it will be finished by then. I stayed way past my time now. KG CAD as expected. Another push, but I didn't expect a big push like this. Gonna wait to see what happens. The 4 hour still good. The 4 hour is still good. There's still good chance of continuation. We got rejected once, so we can add that as one more confirmation. We just need to continue now. Okay guys, I'm gonna do a quick break and we'll be back. I'm not gonna stop the stream yet. I don't want to go until this is done. So until this is done, I don't want to go. I'll be back again. I'll check it from my phone. I just need to grab some food and I'll be back. So just a small breakout. We'll be back. See you in a few minutes. Okay, I'm just not gonna put the breakout picture at all. I'll just stop the mic and I'll be back. Where are you going, GCAD? It came very deep in the zone. GCAD going in the deep waters. Anyway, we have moved our stop to 10 pips, so even a loss is not going to be full loss. So I'll be pleased with the loss here. If it happens, we'll see. There's still a chance that we might continue down. We just have to stay away from where this candle has opened. If it goes up there, then it's game over. We got stopped, and price might even move all the way to the upside after that. So we'll see. It's not over until it's over. Fibonacci, Fibonacci, reversal, reflecting reversal, Anton Sapron. You sound smart, my friend, but we don't use Fibonacci or anything. I'm sorry if we don't understand you. Just think about what can we do with GCAD. Should we enter while it's here? Should we exit while it's here? Or is it worth waiting for? Stupid pair. True. It is stupid pair. It only had to drop 5 more pips, and it makes instead a 15 pips push to the upside. So that is not a good sign. That is not a good sign. That's why I'm thinking of closing while it's here. So half risk, half pips, halfway pips, 2 stop loss. We're about like 5 pips in drawdown right now, including 1 pip of spread, 6 pips. What's the decision, guys, here? I think we close because it's not worth it's not worth waiting more for this. It can continue down, but just it's not showing good signs right now. The 4-hour is still good, but the fact it came all the way up again after the pullback, it just tells you that there's not the same momentum anymore. It has changed a bit. What do you guys say? Get out as it's still here, or wait for stop loss? It's up to you. It's up to you which one you wanna choose. Yeah, it was totally worth risking. It was totally worth risking. We were just a little bit unlucky that it didn't continue a little bit more. The spread made us still wait for a little bit more move to the downside. Didn't quite fill the wick on the left, so we were left waiting just a little bit more to go to the downside, and we were unlucky, didn't. So now we're back at entry with a small drawdown. You can choose exit here or keep it still. It's your time to decide which one you want to do. It's not going to be full loss anyway, so you might as well just keep it. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna have to go now, guys, and I'll leave you with a choice. Either take a 2-3 pip stop loss here, or you can just keep it until the end, either stop loss or take profit. Your choice. I don't have much time to stay more than this. I'm gonna have to go. And we'll see. I mean, yeah, if we close early, it's not by playing by the rules. It's just we have to adjust on what's happening. So you have a choice to exit earlier to prevent taking a bigger loss because of the signs that we're having. So it's a choice you can make to close earlier or take the stop loss that you initially had. The chances now are like 50-50, just because it did reject first and then it came back again. So chances of going down are not higher now, even though the 4 hour is still open. But who knows, it can be just a deeper retest, still continue later on. Since it's a 4 hour, we'll see. Thank you guys for today. Have a nice day. Make your choice. For myself, I'm gonna keep it. Whatever happens, it's not a full loss anyway, so I might as well just keep it and take a full profit here. If we win here, we win more than we lose, so good risk reward. Price action strategy is not the best by a reversal range. I wish you luck, my friend. This is the way we trade. Maybe it's not good for you, but for us it is very nice. See you tomorrow. Have a nice day, guys. See you.